Now, when Saratoga does open tomorrow, it will be the last racing season to be operated by the New York Racing Association, NYRA, as we know it. Ed O'Brien reports tonight on just what we can expect when a new state-run panel assumes control for the next 3 years, most likely starting in September.
So, how did we get here in the first place? Ask the governor.
NYRA has had a troubled path. It's not one incident. It's an incident every couple of months for the past 10 years.
But the two most recent incidents are the ones that set the stage for this. First, the revelation that NYRA President Charlie Hayward may have known that some bettors were cheated out of millions and did nothing about it. NYRA eventually fired Hayward and later named Chief Fiscal Officer Ellen McClain to replace him, even though she may have played some role in the scandal. Nasty letter to follow.
I think the letter speaks for itself.
What has been called the nuclear letter?
Well, of course, the members of the board were appalled by that, and I think it required immediate action, and I think you saw in this administration when you need immediate action to take place, it takes place.
Robert Megna is the governor's budget director. He also serves as the head of the board that the governor has keeping an eye on NYRA. The immediate action? A new NYRA with a new board dominated by the governor's appointees, and it's now looking for a new president to replace McClain. That might be the easy part, because even though the slots money from Aqueduct is rolling in, Megna's board has already told NYRA it's going to have to figure out a way to eventually live without.
I think the governor has a keen interest in racing in the state. He understands how valuable it is to the economy of the state, and especially to the upstate economy. And
that's to answer the many questions being asked on websites, on Twitter, asking me, is this supposed to be an improvement over what we have now? Megna says yes, and here's the mission that his oversight panel will oversee.
It's to get a new generation of folks interested in horse racing. You know, as we said before, you have a declining trend and handle. One of the few successful meets in the country is the Saratoga meet.
But turning Aqueduct, which one writer has described as having the ambiance of a third world bus station, into the Ozone Park version of Saratoga may be tougher than hitting the biggest jackpot in the slots next door. In Albany, Ed O'Brien, CBS 6 News.
We repeatedly have asked the New York Racing Association for comment on the board's actions. They promise that President Ellen McClain will be with us live several times tomorrow, with her first appearance coming just after 6 p.m.